It lasted 10 seconds. 10 seconds that humiliated a 19-year-old on live television, turned a superstar into the most hated man in America overnight, and lit the fuse on a feud that would explode over and over for the next 15 years. If you've ever heard the phrase, "Imma Let You Finish," this is the story of where it came from and how it kept coming back. There's the moment nobody in that room could believe, the reaction that reached all the way to the White House, the song lyric that reignited the war 7 years later, the leaked phone call that flipped the entire story on its head, and the question people still argue about to this day: who was really the villain? Let's get into it. Picture the scene. September 2009, the MTV Video Music Awards. Taylor Swift is a country pop teenager, and she has just won her first ever VMA Best Female Video for "You Belong With Me," beating out heavyweights including Beyoncé. This is a massive moment for a young artist. She walks on stage, visibly stunned, clutching the award, and she starts her acceptance speech, talking about how she'd always dreamed of this. And then it happens. Kanye West, already one of the biggest names in music, climbs onto the stage, walks right up to her, and takes the microphone out of her hands. In front of a live audience of millions, he says that Beyoncé had one of the best videos of all time. Then he shrugs, hands the mic back, and strolls off. The camera cuts to Taylor. She's frozen. She doesn't know what to do. The crowd goes dead silent, and then it turns. You can hear the boos rolling in. A teenage girl is standing there, her biggest career moment stolen from her in real time. And the reaction to what Kanye just did was absolutely nuclear. This wasn't just angry fans online. It became a genuine national story. Even the President of the United States weighed in a comment he thought was off the record. Barack Obama reportedly called Kanye a jackass. Think about that. The president commenting on a music awards show. That's how big this got. The cameras had also caught Beyoncé in the audience, mouthing the words, "Oh no," looking absolutely mortified that this was happening in her name. And Beyoncé did something genuinely classy. Later that night, when she won the award for Video of the Year, she called Taylor back out on stage and gave her the moment back, letting her finish the speech Kanye had interrupted. Kanye, meanwhile, apologized publicly, repeatedly, for months. And by 2015, the two had seemingly made peace. Taylor even presented Kanye with an award that year. The feud looked completely over. But it wasn't over, not even close, because in 2016, Kanye released a song with a lyric about Taylor that was crude, claiming he was the reason she was famous. Taylor was furious. She said she was never told about that specific line and was blindsided when the song dropped. Kanye insisted the opposite, that he'd called her, and that she'd given her blessing over the phone. Then Kim Kardashian released a clip of a phone call on social media that appeared to show Taylor approving part of the lyric. To the public, that was proof. Taylor looked like a liar. And the internet turned on her with a fury that's hard to describe. She was buried under an avalanche of snake emojis. The hashtag Taylor Swift is over party trended worldwide. And she essentially disappeared for a year, later channeling all of it into her album, Reputation. But here is the twist that changes everything. Years later, in 2020, the full, unedited version of that phone call leaked online, and it revealed that the clip Kim had posted was heavily cut. Taylor had approved one part of the song, but she was never actually played the specific, most offensive line, the exact part she had objected to all along. The proof that had convicted her in the court of public opinion had been edited to leave out the thing that mattered most. So after 15 years of this, the interruption, the apology, the reconciliation, the betrayal, the vindication, what's the real takeaway? It's bigger than gossip. That single 10-second moment in 2009 arguably shaped both of their entire careers. Taylor learned at 19 years old that the public could turn on her in a heartbeat, and that lesson echoes through her music for years. And the whole saga became a perfect case study in how narratives get built, torn down, and rebuilt. Taylor was the victim in 2009, the villain in 2016, the victim again in 2020. Same person, same basic facts. The only thing that changed was which edited version of the story got released and when. The story you're told and the story that's actually true are not always the same thing. So what's your take? Was Kanye just being Kanye that night? Or did that one moment reveal something much bigger about how fast the internet turns on people and how easily we all get played? Drop your honest answer in the comments. We read every one. And subscribe to Fame Secrets Revealed for the real stories behind the headlines.